So good morning, everybody. We're reading through 2 Kings 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm on the road to go see my folks, and then tomorrow picking up the kids. So I'm at an en route stop right now. There's a number of lessons that come out of Naaman's encounter with Elisha. But the big thing that comes out, I think that most of us can understand, is expectation. What our expectations are. Now, having expectations of God's goodness is a wonderful thing, but how that works can look so different than what we expect. We know he's good. We know that he absolutely loves us, that he's for us. We know that because he's for us, like, who could possibly be against us? We understand these things, and it's great, it's wonderful. But there can be some misunderstandings and some mess ups when we have wrong expectations. And what we see is that the Naaman came and he had this expectation that this prophet, this holy man of God that he had heard so much about, was going to come out and call on God's name and wave his hands around, and really a performance thing. He really expected to see a performance, and that he would be healed. But Elisha told him a very simple thing: go and wash in the river 7 times, and you'll be healed. And Naaman was like, "What?" And he reduces it down to the practical, like, aren't the rivers back home better than this river here? And his servant says, "Well, if the man of God asked you to do something great, wouldn't you have done it? If he had asked you to do something difficult, wouldn't you have done it? You came all this way, go wash." And this is the problem, is that we expect that in order to get a miracle, we have to go and see one of these famous evangelists or famous prophets, and quite often the Lord wants to use your next door neighbor, or your child, or your spouse, or that 90-year-old woman in your church. He'll bring it in any way he wants. But see, Naaman was going to walk away. He was going to walk away from this thing. He was not going to participate. He was going to miss out on his miracle. And it's crazy, all because of expectation. He was going to miss out on his miracle. Praise the Lord for a wise servant who pointed out the obvious. And how many things, how many blessings, how many miracles have we missed because of our expectations? Because we expected God to do it in a certain way. We expected it to look a certain way. Yeah, we've got to be careful. We have expectations of his goodness. We have expectations of who he is. We expect him to act on those promises. But he's going to do it however he wants to do it. And we got to let him do that. So you guys have a great, fantastic day. Love you, miss you, and talk to you soon.